Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, that dreaded time's come. Yeah, we've got to start grinding, cutting out, ready to weld some new bits and pieces and this back part so we can get the windscreen back in. Right, yes, but what am I using? As a thumbnail says, yeah, I am going to be using the Gasless Flux Welder. I know, I can hear you all shouting out there, I can hear you, but I've got one that I bought about 4 or 5 years ago. That I used quite successfully to put some sill patches on a Citroen Picasso that I had back then. And as I say, yeah, it worked fine. The one thing I did find though, now, doing a bit more research, is it's 1mm wire that I was using in that back then. And it did make it quite hard because it was blowing through because it was a thicker wire. But watching other people and a bit of advice I've got from YouTuber Pete, cheers Pete, is to use a thinner wire. So thanks again Pete for pointing me in the direction of this. Is the 0.8mm flux core wire, made by Parkside. It's a German company. It's German, it's good, but it's from Lidl. Cheap as chips. So let's give it a try, see how it works. The other thing is I didn't use back then was like an anti-spatter, which just helps it. It's easier to clean up later on. You haven't got all the spatter bits, because with flux core you get a lot of spatter. Yeah, so I've got clamps, I've got magnets and everything I need to do that. Obviously the first, we're going to be starting down here, obviously, how bad it is. This is the worst corner to do. So obviously I've got a bit of repair, some repair someone's done before. That's all got to come out. Now safety wise, yeah, making sure we've got fire extinguishers, making sure it's the right one for it. And just as an added thing, I've bought some weld blankets so I can cover everything up and protect everything as much as I can. But yeah, other than that, let's get on with it. Woohoo! That's a nice big hole, isn't it? You know what's strange? Yeah. Do we think somewhere along the line they've been to a scrapyard and cut a load of stuff out of a burgundy Chevette? Because that looks like that's original material, and it's actually originally the original back piece. So yeah, as I say, I may even use, because we've already got a shape, as you can see, we've already got the shape lines. So if we cut this out a bit better, get that to fit a bit better, we could actually use a piece that's already done for me. Just a little bit of adjusting and cleaning up. There we go. So whoever riveted that on, thanks. Right, that's that first piece off, as we can see, all the way down. Yeah. So not as bad as I thought. As long as we can get a good weld there, we can cut back, and then we'll cut back. Yeah, that's the first one revealed. Another big hole. It's not huge. The seals that I did on the Picasso were a lot worse than that. A lot worse than both of these, actually. So, yeah. Right, see all these other bits that are pop riveted here and on the back here. It's a repair strip they've put across there. Like I say, they've definitely been to a tack yard to another scrap Chevette and cut off the back section of it. They've just poorly put it back together. They've pop riveted it rather than welding it. So anyway, we're doing that now. And again, I've got another piece that when I cut shape, might need to add another little piece in the back there. But it's there. Thanks again. Right. So that's those off. Like I say, I'm not going to take these off at the moment. These are the bits. Because otherwise I'm going to have nothing there. So next is we'll start grinding all this back now. And I'll start working my templates out. Well, I've already got 2 of them ready. They just need cleaning, trimming. So probably going to be spending a lot of time off camera giving these a good clean. A bit of grinding, especially in this corner. Yeah, so back in a minute. Need a little bit taking out. I have got to add a piece in the back, to the back end of this. So as I clean it up, I'll get a piece of metal just on the back. So for leather, and the same on this one. We just need to add a little bit on the back edge here, and on this edge here where I've done it a little bit short, but it's not a problem. I can add a little bit on. At least you can add on. Right, now down here in this corner, I don't know whether you can see, I've made the template in the cardboard. So I've not cut it out yet, as you can see. I've just got this shaped how I want it. I've marked it. Obviously this cardboard will need trimming, but just for now, so we can see where it's going to sit. So we can see where it's going to go. And that will give me my lip around there when it bends round. I have to cut a notch out of there, so when it's in the metal, I can try and persuade the metal to go around the corner. Okay guys, right, let's just quickly show you. That one's cut out. That one's cut out. And that one's cut out. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to clean all those areas. And obviously the patches themselves, I'm going to be cleaning. Obviously there's my template ready to cut out for that one. Yeah, I did go a little bit too far, but we can always weld that back in, so that's not a problem, not worried about that. What do you think? Yeah, 3 big holes. Alright, so I've cleaned those up. So I've got clean metal to weld to on all 3 of them. I didn't show you the 3rd one, but you know what I'm doing. We've got these pieces which need to be cleaned up. I've got to add a bit of metal to this one, to this corner, and I've got to add a bit of metal to this one for the back edge. So I've got some 1mm steel that we're using, because these are 1mm. Yeah, and I've also got the template sorted for that corner. So that's going to be what I'm going to be doing now off camera. Is I'm going to cut that out, get these all cleaned up, add the metal I need to add to these, fettle with them to get them fitted, and then what I'll do is I'll come back on the part 3. Yeah, part 3. I did too many parts, but anyway, come back to you on the part 3 of me, hopefully, fingers crossed, getting them welded in. Obviously these pop rivet pieces are still there, but I need them at the moment, so I've got something to hold it all together. Once I've welded these new pieces in, I can then unpop rivet these and weld these pieces, clean them in and weld those pieces back in, just to make it all, tidy it all up where they've, like I say, it looks like they cut it out of another car, pitched and maxed them. Yeah, bit of a jigsaw, got highs and lows, so that just needs cleaning. Obviously there's a rubber that goes over this, so as long as the rubber seals, which is the key thing, that's it. So I'll see you on part 3. Thanks for watching.